Hi ladies. Are you tired of being tied to the kitchen? Are you stressed at slaving over hot pans every night? Do you feel pressure having to be a domestic goddess creating magic for the family? Well, the wonderful people at Philips have created this amazing invention, the air fryer. Pressure be gone, because all you have to do is put your ingredients together and prep the meal for the evening. Open the basket, pop the dinner in, set the timer to the required time, and while you're waiting for the pinger, your time is freed up to do all the wonderful things in life. Chin-chin! Back to 2020. Now, airfryer denialists are trying to claim that these amazing machines are the 2020 version of the Thermomix. Now, I'm calling mostly bullshit on that. You don't get dragged along to one of those awkward parties to buy an air fryer. You know those Thermomix parties where a friend or relative guilts you into spending $2,000 of your hard-earned cash for a machine that can knock up a risotto? I can knock up a risotto. I don't need to spend $2,000 on an expensive contraption to do that for me. Tonight we're going to make coconut prawns. Take the prawn, dip it in some egg, some flour, and coconut. So the dipping process actually takes probably the same amount of time or even longer than the cooking time in the air fryer. Last one, into the egg, the flour. Oh, this is the gluten-free version, by the way, so I've used gluten-free plain flour, and coconut's gluten-free anyway. And they are ready. So air fryer already heated, and then you lay your prawns on the tray. Be careful not to crowd them, otherwise they won't cook through properly. If you've got a big family, you may have to do them in 2 batches. And in they go. So in the past, if I'd made coconut prawns, I'd have had to stand there with the wok getting dirty, oil going all over the place. But in those 6 minutes, I've gone upstairs, had a shower, and got changed for dinner. Cheers. Let's see how those prawns look. Fabulous. Tonight's dish in the air fryer is leather jackets. With literally just a little bit of salt and pepper and a splash of oil. Goes into the machine for 10 minutes. Comes out lovely and crispy at the end. Leather jackets are one of the most sustainable and affordable fish. So pop them in for 10 minutes. Oops, set the pinger. While the leather jackets are cooking, I think I'll get my nails done. I reckon I've got enough time to paint my nails and wait for the nail varnish to dry. Once done, be ready for dinner. Beautiful nails done. Pinger has gone. Let's reveal the beautiful cooked leather jackets. Just 10 minutes, we're ready to eat. People say that the only thing you can cook in the air fryer are chips. Well, that's mostly bullshit. This evening we are having Vietnamese pork patties that we're going to be wrapping in lettuce with some beautiful chili sauce and vermicelli noodles. I've already prepped them with garlic, spring onion and ginger and some lemongrass. Pop them in. Other things you could be doing while waiting for the pinger to go off is reading your favourite book, like How to Win an Election by Chris Wallace. It's a fabulous book. If you're in Labour or the Greens, you really should read it. 10 minutes, it's all it took to make this beautiful pork patties Vietnamese style. Tonight I'm doing my favourite dish, which is Vietnamese crispy quails. I've been marinating in soy, Chinese cooking wine, ground ginger, garlic, chicken stock and ground star anise. I used to cook these in the wok with lots of hot oil, which would make a right old mess. Got 15 minutes in the air fryer tonight. I'm going to do them in 2 batches though. Pop it in, set the timer for 15. I'm going to go and do some work upstairs. I also love the air fryer because I work from home on my own e-commerce business. So I can just put the dinner in the oven, come upstairs and start working on my new website, which is about to be launched, Beach Caftans and Resort Fashion. Cheap plug there. I'm actually uploading this dress as we speak onto the website. Amazing. Actually only took 12 minutes for that batch. Now just to be clear, it's not normal for me to be raving about a kitchen contraption in this way, but the air fryer has been a revelation. For all the reasons I've mentioned already, they save heaps of time, so you can go off and do what I've been doing, like work, or your nails, or jumping on Twitter and complaining about the state of the world. There's no smells, by the way. If you're used to cooking in hot oil and the smell of the food going through the house, that's all over. Smells be gone. They're not like the Thermomix. For starters, they're $2,000 cheaper. I believe you can pick one up in Kmart or Target for about $70. And finally, here's the twist, guys. It's actually mostly bullshit because I've not been cooking at all week. The great thing about the air fryer is men love them. They're a contraption. So I bought one for Father's Day. And since then, my husband's been cooking every fucking night, which has left me free to film these videos.